What's the work can you tell about
Yeah, it's just a couple of hours for the launch, and we are all very excited for this launch because this will place our Aditya L1 mission into an orbit which will take about 4 months to reach the L1 point. And this is a very unique mission from India, first of its kind for studying the sun. The Physical Science Laboratory in Ahmedabad has contributed significantly to this mission. There is an instrument called ASPEX, which stands for Aditya Solar Wind Particle Experiment. And this instrument is going to study the plasma which comes out from the sun, which includes electron, proton, WNH, helium, and things like that, which reaches close to Earth in about a couple of days. So it's an instrument which looks at different directions to look at the plasma which is coming out from the sun. And it will tell us information about the processes which is happening on the sun. So it's an in situ measurement of the plasma at L1 point, but it tells a lot of information about the processes which is happens on the sun.
And how much, as you told that it will take more than 100 days to go for the orbit and start expecting after that, and what will be the process next to the
After it is inserted into an halo orbit around L1 point, it will make continuous measurements. There are remote sensing instruments as well as in situ measurements. Remote sensing will look at the sun in X-ray, ultraviolet, visible, whereas in situ plasma will look at the charged particles which is coming from the sun, whether it is electron, proton, or even the magnetic field. And therefore, it is a instrument, or basically you can say observatory of its kind, where you get to know not only processes happening at the sun which comes to Earth in 8 minutes, but also plasma which is ejected out from the sun and takes a few days to reach Earth.
and how much days it will take for this to full value or after when it reaches the outer surface?
It will take maybe a month or so to commission all the experiments which is there on the Aditya L1, because they all will be looking at first time the sun, so they have to be evaluated for their performance. And after probably within a month or so, we will be in a position to continuously start looking at the sun in all possible ways using the 7 experiment on board.
How's the pieces monitoring team?
People have been very busy with the preparation of the experiments. In particular in PRL, people have been working for the last 5-6 years or more than that, developing this instrument, because it has 2 sensors. One is called SWIS, which is solar wind imaging spectrometer, which looks at the energy of the low energy particles, whereas there is another sensor called STEP, which looks at the high energy part of the solar wind. And clubbing together these 2 sensors look at different directions of around the L1 point to look at plasma coming towards it. And therefore it will be unique that we will be getting for the first time information about the multi-directional plasma.